Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and today's video we have a team and that is very interesting, a team from 3 Pokemon that recently got like multiple buffs. One of the Pokemons here is Haxorus, which got a Community Day Breaking Swipe, which is a Dragon Claw clone that debuffs the opponent's attack, decrease it by 1 stage. Rayquaza, which got 2 huge buffs, getting Breaking Swipe. Also Dragon Ascent, which is a flying move that almost can one-shot the fairies, can almost one-shot everything that's not Lugia. Rhyperior gets Breaking Swipe, has superpower Surf, EQ, Rock Record, Slap, Mud Slap, Smackdown, all the moves that you could say that do exist in the game. Rhyperior is probably one of the best pseudo-legendaries. Sorry for that. Yeah, Rhyperior one of the best pseudo-legendaries right now due to the coverage moves that this thing has against the current meta, which is basically the Algazation Ho-Oh Lugia. Rhyperior has a player that says everything, including Giratina Origin. You know what, let's just go and talk about the battles. These battles were submitted from SmashKing, one of the best players in the world. Used to be top 5 all the time, now he's probably bottom 5 all the time. Last season he dedicated to hit legend with Haxorus in Great League, Ultra League, and Master League, and he actually hit legend with Haxorus. This season, he want to hit legend with a triple breaking swipe. So, do you guys think he'll be able to do it? We see like a good play there by not doing any sort of fast move, so he can get low, so he doesn't give lots of energy to the opponent, and that ended up being very punishing for him because he needed one Dragon Tail to get to the Dragon Ascent. Now we see him sacking this Pokemon, which is actually a smart play. Why? Because this thing is just going to be food for the Dialga, and all he needs to do is just chip the Lugia, and at this point, Rhyperior can Mud Slap and debuff the Dialga here. Rhyperior is like probably one of the best Pokemons right now. What's Rhyperior going to do? I think he's just going to double shield farm down. He can also throw a move. But yeah, double shield, farm down, throw breaking swipes here. This breaking, okay, 2 breaking swipes might not KO because one will go for the shield, one will go for the damage. At this point, he might need to get to the move with the Haxorus. We see him that he swapped out. Opponent slightly undercharged, but at this point he wanted to Mud Slap down. So that was a nice BM. Okay. Moving into the next one, we have Rhyperior into the Dialga. Again, this is an amazing lead that Rhyperior just destroy. Opponent again swipes to Lugia. We see like a lag in both games. So it's definitely not from his end, it's from the game's end. Yeah, you could see like there's some sort of frame drops, and now he threw on the Blizzard basically. So if they shield, that's a Blizzard. Honestly, I mean, no, there is no honestly, just shield. They shielded once, just shield. And we see an opponent bringing a Dragon Tail Groudon. What's happening? Is that the Dragon? Yeah, that's actually a Dragon Tail Groudon. So what's the play now? Well, we need to save the Rhyperior for the Dialga. So he has to go this thing. The Pacifist plate almost doesn't KO, and he amazingly called the bait there. What does that mean? That means he is just gonna win the game now because he doesn't need to shield this. All he gotta do is now just Mud Slapping all the way, breaking swipe, nerf the fast move damage. And I saw some people running superpower with breaking swipe, but if you do that, you actually have to run Smackdown. Because you need the flying coverage. There is so many Lugias. You need to hit them with something that's super effective. We see a Groudon in the back. Okay, that's a SmashKing is just BMing everyone today. Rhyperior into Excadrill. Amazing. Okay, I think Excadrill like has a decent play. This matchup is so scuffed for both here, honestly. So I don't know who wins this because both do super effective damage. Technically, Mud Slap does more damage than Bullet Punch, because Bullet Punch is just very below average fast move. But yeah, shield once, farm all the way down. Opponent called the bait. So at this point, I think you're just gonna swap out, and we see a Shadow Dragonite, which mean okay, he does not shield here. Well, I do agree with that. There is no point of shielding, honestly. So what's the play? I think Haxorus a Dragon Tail all the way down. And now it's just 2 versus 1. And don't shield the Haxorus. What's Haxorus going to do now? We'll basically just keep debuffing. And the opponent has to throw. Since they are debuffed, he lives the Drill Run. But I guess he's just trying to... He's just trying to make them basically... Like, he's forcing them to throw the energy, and he gets for another move. Opponent was a bit greedy, but again, they don't win. It's just SmashKing BMing all the way now. This is very unnecessary, but hey, sometimes you have to have fun, right? And we see the research popping up, which means the opponent left the game. Okay, very nice by SmashKing. Okay, right period into Dialga again. Opponent swaps in Mewtwo. So in this matchup, Mewtwo wins if Mewtwo has Ice Beam, and they built for the Ice Beam. Okay, they baited with Side Strike. So now, what's the play? Just Breaking Swipe all the way down. Easy. Opponent shielding, what does that mean? That means they might have Ice Beam again. But he calls it, which means he can farm a bit more. Okay, okay, I guess he doesn't want to. This is actually a very weird play by the opponent. Like, why the opponent was trying to do that? We see SmashKing going for the Breaking Swipe. Honestly, he's just literally trolling his opponents with the Breaking Swipe. Now we see a Kyogre. Well, that's the thing. Okay, here is the thing. This Rock Breaker is going to do lots of damage. Lots of damage. Look at that. That's a lot, okay? And now he's going to farm all the way down. And then I think he should be good because Haxorus wins CMP against Dialga, and they are almost in a Dragon Tail plus Breaking Swipe plus another Dragon Tail. Yeah, and he wins the game. That was very well played by SmashKing. Moving to the next one, we see a Lugia lead. Let's see if the opponent's gonna stay. The opponent is swapped out into a Domfan. What is happening? What does Domfan do? Yeah, what's the Domfan gonna do? Look, dude, that body slam did a lot. Look at that. That's lots of damage, okay? Hello, Smash? Are you counting? Okay. If they bring in Lugia, just bait. Just bait SmashKing. They're gonna shield this, right? Okay, they did not shield. That didn't matter. Okay, I honestly thought it will do more damage, but for some reason it actually didn't. So we see the opponent swapping to their own Rhyperior. And here's the thing, whenever you are in a debuff mirror matchup, the one who debuff first will end up winning. So opponent didn't have a Groudon, but they had Rhyperior, which is like a poor man's Groudon. But it's honestly good, like Rhyperior is so good right now. I hope they give us like another Rhyperior Classic Community Day. So we see that the Mud Slap came in, which means he will be able to throw 2 Breaking Swipes. Opponent realized that, and they decide that there is no point of shielding, and they are correct. And now the Lugia has to farm all the way down. But the thing is, Lugia is so debuffed that even Aeroblast won't KO at this point. Because it's resisted, double debuffed, which means it's 4 times resisted now. And we saw that that's probably like the lowest, the least, I don't know, that did no damage. That actually did no damage. Like Aeroblast usually does like 60-70% at least, and that thing did like 30%. We see a nice 5-0. SmashKing flexing his 5-0 now on his viewers, collecting the dust. And moving into the next set. Okay. I thought I edited the battles. We see a Mewtwo. Mewtwo is probably the biggest score breaker. But again, usually Mewtwo teams... Well, usually Mewtwo teams have Dialga. I don't see an insta-swap to Dialga. Okay, SmashKing did one then throw, which is the ideal timing you want to do. I don't know why he ended charge there. I am sure he has a plan in case they didn't shield. And now we have Rayquaza into Excadrill. I am not sure how much this Rock Slide does now. I've never played this matchup. Okay, the answer is not enough. We see SmashKing just being very greedy, or he just doesn't want to throw, actually. So he can Mud Slap all the way down because Rhyperior need all the fast moves here. So 1, 2, 3, and that should do enough damage before the Excadrill gets to the Drill Done. Okay, they should be bringing a Mewtwo. Oh my. He saved all of his energy and swapped. By the way, he's running Surf, and I think he said the reason he's running Surf is because none of the Ho-Ohs actually shield. So let's see. Well, he was actually right. Ho-Ohs do not shield. The opponent has 2 shield and they top lefted. Landorus is a big code breaker to this team, but we see him going into another bad matchup. But this is like at least less worse than having a Rhyperior with a Smackdown. So what's the plan now? I think you just shield because it's Landorus. You respect all the damage that comes from Landorus and you still get RPS'd. So what's the plan now? I think you just commit for the Dragon Ascent as he did here. And that's still not enough to take down the Lugia. This is actually insane. That's not enough to take down the Lugia. Look at that. Lugia KO'd the Rayquaza and was able to throw another move on the Rhyperior. Lugia is just insane. What's the plan now? I mean, he's just gonna swap and he's running Dragon Tail again. Why Dragon Tail? Well, it's just a better fast move overall than the counter in this meta, basically. What's the plan now? Just breaking swipe to the Oblivion. Keep breaking swipe. Opponent did not throw because we saw a Snarl end. And at this point, opponents still have to throw. They cannot farm. They can't farm down. I mean, he's at the move. He could shield, right? 2, 3. Do they have focus? They do have focus blast. That was a very good shield. 3, 4. Opponent catch on Landorus. But the thing is, they need 2 more, right? Am I right? Yeah. They weren't at the focus blast. I don't know why he was worried. Okay, that was a nice win, actually. Ursaluna, Elo. Let's see, does Ursaluna have Ice Punch? She insta swap to Haxorus, and they swap to Shadow Mewtwo. Haxorus can actually win the 2, because he can just Dragon Tail all the way down, and Shadow Mewtwo has no health. So we see him going for the ideal fast move. I would actually throw just on 1. So I can like take less damage from the Psycho Cut. But again, he's just planning to shield, so he's just gonna farm down at this point. So it didn't matter. He has lots of energy, which is actually amazing. Look at this. Do you think the opponent's gonna shield? Let's see. Is the Surf gonna be landed? And the Surf is landed. Now he's going for the bait because there is no way they will let this go. Okay, no, well, there was a way actually. They no shielded. And we see Haxorus going on a wicked mode. Haxorus is wicked, guys. Yeah, trust. I know I said Haxorus is bad. It seems that it's actually too good of a Pokemon. Opponent is staying in because honestly this is not that bad of a matchup for the Dialga. Dialga is capable of getting to a Dragon Tail. Opponent swaps to take a Rock Breaker to the face. That's gonna do lots of damage. Why would you do that? What's happening, SmashKing? Okay, they Moon Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to throw. Okay. Well, Moon Blast now doesn't KO because it's debuffed, right? Did they shield? That's still KO'd? Yo, the Quaz is so bad. Okay, all in. Believe in Rhyperior. Let's see. Let's see. We see Rayquaza coming back, and now what's gonna happen? He has 2 moves. Okay, I counted 5, which means they are 1 second away. And yes, he's going for the catch. He's gonna catch an Iron Head, which didn't do lots of damage. And we see a Ho-Oh, and this is where his Surf is going to come in handy. Okay, not the most ideal timing there, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because they're gonna throw here, and he can do 1 Mud Slap, and then throw whatever move he has. And Rock Breaker can KO 3 Ho-Ohs, by the way. That was a very interesting game. Okay. Moving into the next one, we have Rhyperior into Ho-Oh. Rhyperior just walls everything about Ho-Oh, but he still swapped. I don't know why. Maybe because he's trying to beat out the Dialga, because it is always Dialga with a Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh always going for the Brave Bird, which is something I actually like. Like, if you're Ho-Oh, always a Brave Bird and Dip. SmashKing doesn't hit Excellent, which means the Zacian is gonna live his charge move. So if he actually hit Excellent... If he hit Excellent, there was no reason to shield there, by the way. Now, we see a bad matchup. Okay, well, they threw. So, Now all he needs to do is just fast move down. I see that they are in 4 Dragon Tail range. So there is 2 plays. One, they brought the all back. Okay, he's going for the bait now. I mean, we haven't seen anyone shielding. Yeah, we haven't seen anyone shielding. They don't know about the surf. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna farm down, right? And now he has to fast move all the way down. He cannot throw. He realized that, but then he was like, you know what? Let me just debuff at least the fast move. And that was enough. Very well played, sir. That was a nice game. And that is another 5-0. And by the way, he went 15, I think 14-1 with this team. And he's been going wicked with this team. I think he started, elo was very, very low. And now he's just climbing back all the way with a triple breaking swipe. I think breaking swipe is a decent move. It's a very much better version of Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw is just a bad move, while breaking swipe is a decent move that debuffs the opponent as well. Hopefully we don't see moves like this anymore, because I feel like I don't like moves that debuff the attack like that. And imagine having 3 of them in the same meta. So yeah, thank you so much to SmashKing for sending me these battles. And if you guys would like to give SmashKing a follow, I will be leaving his stream in the description below. He streams around midnight CST, 10 p.m. Western time, Pacific time, sorry. So if you like live in Asia or in West, North America, South America, he's like the best stream to watch before you go sleep. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the battles. Hope you guys liked it. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, hit the channel, make subscribe, and see you in the next one. And make sure to check the previous video, which is the best teams in the Open Great League. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.